The other day, I was having a conversation with a new client, and this was during our fact-finding session. One thing stood out for us, and that is convenience. And I'm laughing now because it's something that affects a lot of us, if not all of us. Convenience has been the sabotage for a lot of our plans. A lot of our plans. Now, what we do not understand is on the other side of convenience is really where everything we want is. If only we are able and willing to push ourselves. If only we are ready to confront our fears. If only we are ready to own up to our responsibilities, hold ourselves accountable. But the problem with that is a lot of us have become so comfortable with where we are, and that is what convenience offers us, a false sense of security. Until we are willing to push through that veil of comfort, we are not going to get what we want. We're not going to get to the other side of what it is that we're working towards. It doesn't matter where you're having challenges. What is stopping you is convenience. That is the bottleneck. That is the greatest sabotage. That is the culprit. And I'm talking like this because I've also been there. There's actually something right now that I'm trying to go through, and I have to mentally put myself in the space where I need to push through the convenience of not doing it, right? Now, again, it doesn't matter what it is. And let's look at a very easy thing. Let's look at weight loss. We already know that weight loss is not something that happens overnight, right? So there's got to be a systematic approach to you losing that weight. But because of convenience, again, we just want the easy way out. We really do not want to put in the work. We are scared of the pain. We can't push ourselves to wake up in the morning. We can't train ourselves not to feast on a meal. We can't control ourselves. So it's easy for us to blame a kind of food and say, it's this food that is the problem, because we do not want to take accountability. It's easy for us to buy poison from charlatans on social media and ingest and tell ourselves that we're doing our best. But what you're doing is actually killing yourself, and you're doing the barest minimum, right? So we need to learn how to push ourselves. We need to learn how to take ourselves out of that comfort zone. And it is an intentional and deliberate effort. It's not something you just wake up and say, hey, I'm going to do that, because it's not easy. And I'm going to tell you for a fact, I'm a coach, I work with people, and I understand it's not easy, but nothing good comes easy. You have to remember that. So push yourself and get that thing that you want. What is convenience when it comes to the bottom line? Except you really do not want that thing bad enough. But if you do want it, convenience is going to fly out the window. And this is a reminder to me to really start breaking through that veil of convenience. So I'm going to see you on the other side. I'm sure I will, right? Good.